afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Rangers come into the day with the opportunity to sweep this 4-game series after having claimed the first 3.
Yeah, and you don't want to get complacent. You steal the first 3 games and you're feeling like, man, we got this series already wrapped up. But you can't let the other team up off the mat right here. You have to stay focused, out on the mound, clean defense, everything it takes. You don't get many opportunities throughout the course of a season for 3-game sweeps, let alone a potential 4-game sweep.
Griffin Canning, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
So now into the box is Jeff Kavanaugh. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, it hasn't been the best of times, D-Roll. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept 4 games in a row on your home turf. Watch for the manager to make, he's going to make moves, and he's going to make them quick. I don't know what they're going to be pitching, hit and run. Something's happening today.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jared Sands.
So next to the plate for Texas, Jared Sands. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. 0-1 the count.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the high. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Stepping in now, Ralph James. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Shaw.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sean Shaw. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is popped up. Rendon has room in foul territory, and that will end the inning. The Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Texas. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up. Kevin Hagan gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher, and if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
David Fletcher is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this team is beaming with confidence right now. 3-0 on the road trip and looking for a 4-game sweep. That does not happen often in this game.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Hey, D-Roll, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
Anthony Rendon stands in as he looks at a called strike. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Roll, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Here he comes again, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Mike Trout stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Jared Walsh. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Fletcher on second. Rendon at first, 1 gone. And it's fouled away. Fouled off.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. In a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, it's looking like he might be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1-2. Here it is. Popped up. Shaw in foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. Angels strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box, Gavin Dawson, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
On the first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Digging in will be Larry Flores. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Well above the letters with the
Ball one,
fastball
no
that
strike.
time. The Rangers already have the early one-run lead, so they're off to a good start trying to finish the series with an exclamation point.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early one-run lead like they have in this one,
Nope,
they're
that's not
certainly
ball two.
headed in the right direction.
2 balls and a strike to count. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Ball even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
We got a full count.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. So the next to bat will be Kevin Gray. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box now, Zach Rowe, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. Played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, Justin Upton. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And it's fouled away. Upton awaits the 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped him up. Dawson is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting it.
Next up is Jorge Soler. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And this is lined hard to deep left. Chi able to track it down for the 3rd out. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Jeff Kavanaugh. First pitch on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to 3rd. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The batter number 1, second baseman.
Standing in now, Jared Sands. He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Striding forward now is the DH, Ralph James. From the stretch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Kavanaugh leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Ripped on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to 3rd base. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sean Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering.
Off the plate, ball 1.
With the runner on 3rd, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
2-0 now. The set and the 2-0. Hit in the air out to left field. Benintendi is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Texas, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now to bat, Max Stassi, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10.
The catcher, Max Stassi.
Pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Kavanaugh is there to put it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Angels.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher, who collected a base hit his first time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Swing and a liner. Kavanaugh is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The third baseman, number 6.
So next to bat will be Anthony Rendon. Worked a walk his first time up. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels are gone in order. It remains 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Gavin Dawson. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder.
Up next for the Rangers, Larry Flores. He singled in his first AB. A ball and no strikes. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-0 to him now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll put this away for the second out. Now at the plate, here is Eric Chee, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away, but
we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they're up 1-0. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
2-2 the count. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Ready now for LA, Jared Walsh looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. Trout gets his lead at first, nobody out. He's running. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Flores is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first down.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop, Carlos.
So a runner at first with one out now. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. And he gets ahead 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing and a line drive, and that'll get down for a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder, and a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with 1 swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Fouled off. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, 2 down now.
Number 13.
In is Jorge Soler. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So now to the plate, Max Stassi, high in the air down the right field line. Kavanaugh will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Angels strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. We played 4. It's now 3-1 in favor of the Halos. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. One thing that concerns him is they have yet to draw a walk. He said sometimes pitchers are just on and throwing a lot of strikes, but he said they need to find a way to get base runners. Although they're seeing a lot of strikes, more discipline and patience should lead to more opportunities for free passes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for Texas, the catcher.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Kevin Gray. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
No strike.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
At the plate now, Jeff Kavanaugh popped him up. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. So here is Jared Sands. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside. Ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Trout has a read on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Rangers lead 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, David Fletcher. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit, or if he's able to put this behind him.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chi is there, and he makes the catch for the out. One out, base is empty, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Mike Trout is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And he is in there.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Jared Walsh. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back to Angel Stadium right after this. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Ralph James. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2-0 now. Two balls and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball just inside.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away. Up next, Sean Shaw flew out last time up. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And there's out number 2. Now into the box, Gavin Dawson. First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They still trail it here 3-1.
Bounce with it, just bounce with it. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if it's